Hi folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Foss Fishing YouTube channel. It's the penultimate day of the river season, so I'm trying to take the opportunity and nip out for a couple of hours on my local, the River Foss. We're going after some chub. I'm just fishing a little maggot feeder. Conditions are ever so up slightly, which is usually when the Foss fishes best actually. So I have quite high hopes for this session. It'd be brilliant to end off the 2022-23 river season with a nice chub down from the namesake of this channel. We'll see how it goes today. It's a nice warm day, so we're going to bait up some swims and then fish them as we walk back down towards the town. Well, despite it being a very, very warm day, and very typically, as soon as I've stepped outside to go fishing, it started raining. I've walked up and baited up 6 or so spots, so I'm going to fish up and start in the 7th spot here where I am, and work our way back down. We're going to get some maggots in and then fish them sequentially. I might drop back to another couple that look really, really good as well, but we'll just see how we get on for time really. I've only got a few hours to try and make something happen. Well, we're in. This feels like not a bad fish. I don't know if it's a chub, could be a roach. It does feel to be pulling a little bit hard. Oh yeah, that's a nice chub. That is. Try and not get stung when picking up the net. Be fantastic. Really good chub that. In the first spot as well, absolutely mega. Yeah, nice fish, really good fish. Well, I'm into another chub. Really nice fish, this one. Took off really hard towards those snags. In fact, this is still trying to get me in those snags. Oh, the classic kiting to my bank now. Let's see, there he is. Yeah, nice fish that. Really good chub. Very similar size to that one we just had actually. Now, to try and get him in and not let the other one out. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely mega. There we go. 2 in the net, wow. Well, that was a bit mad really. We've had 2 fish from the very first swim. Here's the first one that came along, a nice little River Foss chub, probably about a pound, something like that. And the second fish was ever so slightly larger, maybe £1.5, but absolutely brilliant. Really, really happy to get 2 fish. We're off the mark already. Let's go fish some more swims now. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. 2 really good chub from the first swim. What an end to the river season this is turning out to be. I'm going to move down now. I've not had any more bites from this swim. I'm going to bait one of the spots that I put some maggots in earlier on. Hopefully that will do us some more chub. They do seem to be switched on today, so I've got a good feeling we might at least get 1 or 2 more. Let's move down and see what we can find. Well, I'm now into my second swim. I'm going to get some maggots in. There's a lot of debris now floating downstream. I don't know whether some has broken off like a blockage or something like that, but it's getting caught on my line a little bit, which is not ideal. It just doesn't help presentation at all. We're going to give it a quick 15 minutes in here, and if we don't get anything, we'll move down to our next baited spot. Had a bite, which is good, really good. Let's get some more maggots and stuff on. Yeah, we're in again. Nice fish, really nice fish. I knew there had to be one down here. That bush just looked too good. There it is, nice chub. It's net extended. And get him in. Come on, bud. Yeah, there we go. In he flops. Brilliant, absolutely mega. Oh. Well, I suspected there would be a chub under that bush, and here it is, an absolutely brilliantly proportioned and really nicely conditioned chub there. If this grew up and turned into a 3-pounder, what a fish that would make. Anyway, let's get him back in the water. Well, I had to wait a little while for that fish, so it's gotten a little bit darker than I wanted it to be at this stage. I've probably got 3 more swims that I've baited to fish, and only about half an hour or so to do it. So we're going to literally drop in 10 minutes in each of them, see if we can just bump into a fish that way. Let's walk down and see what we can find. Well, I'm in the final swim of the day. Unfortunately, no more fish. I had a couple of bites in one of the swims. I fished a little bit further up, but it didn't really come to anything. They were just really fast, so I think they're probably small roach or something like that. Ideally, I'd have a little stick float and a small hook that I could just trot a single maggot through, but I'm more keen for the ledgering chub today, so I'm not really geared up for that kind of fishing. Let's hope this last swim under some trees on the far bank does us one last fish, just as it's getting dark. The rain's coming back as well, so yeah, we'll be off very soon. Well, I hoofed it back home. It got a little bit wet in the end. The rain started to get a bit heavier and I wasn't wearing any waterproof trousers or anything like that. So we just made a run for it. But I had an absolutely brilliant session on the penultimate day of the river season. It's supposed to rain all overnight, so the river will be very, very up and coloured by the morning, I think. So I'm just going to call it a day. Today I had 3 fantastic chub, so I'm very, very happy with that. It's a great way to go out, and of course looking forward to the new river season already. I hope you managed to get out and land a few fish on your last sessions. As always, if you could help the channel out, I'd really appreciate it by just going below, leaving a comment. Let me know what you caught, let me know what still water species you're after in the close season, and as always, hope to see you in future episodes. Thanks for watching, catch up soon.